What the let's see what the growth looks like. It's not too bad, you know.
It's not too bad.
And I think it's still too early to pull off those shock absorbers, you know.
Right.
So we'll just leave that as is. Other than that, everything looked okay inside. That's nice. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. So, what is it? What is
What
it?
a view.
Yeah, what is it you're looking at?
I am looking for water.
Oh, okay.
Coming from
Anywhere, because
the,
yeah, that's weird. I'll go ahead and see what I can find.
yeah, check the packing glands.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing, but we'll give it a shot. You know what? There's too much stuff back here. You can't get to it. We'd have to remove everything to get on it.
Okay.
So we'll just,
have
to wait. Hey, you know what I will do though? Let me strategically put some blue paper towels down to see if we can find out if it's coming from outside.
Good idea.
Good. Glad I remembered
Do you
that.
need to tape them on?
No,
So they don't fall
I
off?
just set them. They're fine.
We ran the engine last time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Ah.
But there's absolutely nothing here.
Still.
Yeah.
There's bilge underneath? Is there bilge underneath this dip area here?
Yeah.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's check it next time we're up. But you can't get to it from here. It's all sealed.
So it could
'Cause there's an
still
engine
be the
pan.
shaft seal that did this.
No, because the prop didn't move. I don't think I ran it in gear. So, yeah, that's an interesting. Let me grab a light here.
Yes. It's not leaking off of the Oberdorfer.
Okay, we know there's no leaks in here. Nothing there. That's our. Well, that's interesting.
What's that?
Well, we've got. This is a. It's a anti-siphon valve, and there's got a bunch of gunk on the top of it.
Ooh.
That hose itself.
Wow. And remember gee, maybe that's it. Is that the one that runs to the head? Is that the shower
No,
sump one?
no, it's hot water for the engine,
Well, which would make sense.
and we were running the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
You may have just discovered it, actually.
We'll have to check. We'll have to run the engine next time, and we'll have to watch this.
Don't move backward. I'm right here. And look at that hose on the bottom. That's looking dicey.
Yeah, actually, it looks really bad.
It does. It looks terrible. I'm guessing that might be where we're.
That might be where we're. Yeah, that could be it.
That's not gonna be too hard to replace, is it?
Oh, it could be. We'll see. Hard to get to.
You know what? I'm hopeful now. Except, why did the shower sump hose also look damp?
It didn't.
Oh, yes, it felt damp.
For the past 2 years now, we've been discovering water in the bilge. Not a lot, maybe half a cup or so. But sometimes there would be water, sometimes there wouldn't be water. We haven't really been able to figure it out. Suddenly, we realized that the only times we've actually seen water in the bilge is after we've run the engine. Because of that, we were able to start pinpointing some of our searches for the leak of the water.
Watch that flash right there. What?
Just a second. Oh, look at something. Okay.
So we came in. Let me see if this light works any better, the headlight. We pulled apart, this was a bear. Anyway, we pulled apart the valve and tried to fix the valve on the anti-siphon, or the vented loop, as a lot of people call them. And we managed to get everything taken apart because cleaning the valve didn't fix it. So we're going to buy a whole new vented loop. Hopefully it's quick and easy to test and know that we got something that works. Anyway, with any luck, these hose ends will still work. The insides seem okay. Let's see if I can show anything. Well, they look okay on the inside, but you never know. We'll see. Anyway, so that's where I've been stretching through and working all day. It's been fun. A lot of fun. Okay. And other than that, it's a beautiful day. Really beautiful day out there. Okay, Sharon. Okay. We are out of here. We're leaving everything out for now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes the weather is so beautiful that you just have to leave things for the day and go out and enjoy yourself. Whether it's at the beach or on the water, there's just nothing like a beautiful day in the Pacific Northwest. After we pulled the old valve, we decided that it really wasn't a very nice valve, so we bought a nicer one that had some barbs on it that looked like they'd be more effective. And we also compared the two, and as you can see, one has barbs and the other doesn't. We then picked up also a spare valve so that we could simply screw it on in the future if needed. Because the access to the valve and the vented loop was so difficult, it was important to us that we made sure that the one we put in would last for many, many years to come. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh, see what we got here, shall we? Why is this? Sure nice that it's not raining, huh?
Yeah.
That's kind of a tough thing to screw in, huh? Here we go. Well, this is the last little bit. I haven't been able to get those screws in. It's kind of a pain. We've got 2 screws to go, and the hoses are still kind of leaking, which I'm not sure why that is. May have to cut the ends off and start from scratch, I guess. Anyway, we'll see what we can do. It's been fun. Well, I had to take everything apart. I got everything in finally. All the screws are in place. Everything was cinched up securely. The hoses weren't leaking. And then I noticed this apparently hadn't been properly put together. So it was leaking, which is not a good thing. So I had to take everything apart and start from scratch. Well, they say things take a little longer on a boat. It's a 9.5-hour job to replace that and get the hose mounted. We had to kind of nickel and dime the hose back there. You can kind of see that you couldn't go all the way in. We got this in and discovered the manufacturers had a defect, so we had to pull everything off a third time, fix the leak on the new part we got. I think we're okay though, other than that. We seem to be running okay. We'll see what happens from here on out. All you do is push that button and it's recording.
Okay.
Cool, so here we go. Oh, first, before we mix it, silly me, first I've got to sand this area. At the very back. Let's see if this does anything.
You want to put the flashlight light down there, and
Yeah.
I will take a picture of
Okay.
it.
During the time that the anti-siphon valve had been leaking, water had been collecting in the bilge, and there was an area of the bilge that had actually been unprotected. So we sanded that out and we put on 3 different layers of epoxy just to make sure that no water could get into the hole there. Okay, and this is what we're looking at way back there. I'll put more back there now. Here you go. I just want to show how clean everything is.